Hello guys. How are you guys today on this wonderful Saturday? Tomorrow is Easter, if that's something that you believe in. My kids have their Easter baskets and shit all together. So I figured I would do a makeup look that's maybe a little bit Eastery. I'm not like a huge fan of Easter, so it doesn't really bother me regardless. I gotta strip real quick because it's hot in here. It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. But for real, on a serious note, we're going to start off with our white primer. This is the Pro Conceal in the shade Flat White. If I don't say this enough, if it does not look like Pennywise, you're not doing it enough. Give me 1 second and I will show you guys my hair. I kind of feel like I am ready for the circus, just saying. But you'll see in a second. That pink really stained my eyelid yesterday. Jesus. Okie dokie smokies. This is what I did to my hair. My stylist will probably kill me. Has that ever stopped me from destroying my hair before? Nope. Will it ever stop me from destroying my hair in the future? Nope. I have to redo this blue today, so it's a darker blue. I am going to end up redoing this where the rainbow is, because I like the rainbow effect, but I will be doing it completely differently than what it looks now. Just because I want to try a completely different technique for next time. So, don't worry guys, I'm back. I've had colored hair for a long time, and then I went on like a streak where I just had blonde, so this is me like going back to doing crazy ass hair colors along with my crazy ass makeup. I figured it this way, like if I want to look normal, I'll buy a wig. And if somebody doesn't like the way I look, don't look at me. It's like the best advice I can give you. Don't look at me, because I don't want to look at you anyways. Okay, so we are going to do my face. I will be using only the Aveeno Greg palette by Morphe, which I've heard a lot of mixed reviews. A lot of people, I guess, have issues with the eyeliner, and y'all know that I love eyeliner. I did play with this a little bit last night. It was not what I was expecting at all. I do have water to try it this time, because it's supposed to work a lot better with water, but we'll see. We'll make that assessment together today. I want to do something that looks a little bit springy, but I don't want to go off the end of Easter, because fuck that holiday. Mostly because it's just, to me, it's more of a holiday all about candy. And I'm already fat enough. I don't need any more holidays about candy. My favorite holiday of the year is Halloween and my birthday, because it's like my own personal holiday and it's all about me. So, I mean, who doesn't like their birthdays? I mean, granted, it means I'm old, but my kids let me know I'm old daily, so. Maybe. We're gonna go in with this Sonia. Even though these are supposed to be eyeliners, they make really good shadows too, so I'm gonna be using it as a shadow. So, Sonia is this hot pink shade in this Aveeno palette. Y'all know how much I love my hot pink shades, so We're going to bring this out here. Don't worry if you make it a little bit messy. It doesn't matter. We're going to be cutting it. Wipe your brush off so that you're not putting extra pigment on there. And then start blending that pink outward. This mirror needs clean like a bitch. Ooh, I hate my birthday. I mean, yeah, some people hate their birthday because it means you're getting older. But me, I like my birthday because that means that everybody has to, like, pay attention to me. I'm not saying I'm an attention whore, but, I mean, if the shoe fits, wear it, bitch. And I'm gonna wear it like Cinderella. And then forget about saying it in, like, a week. Like, how dare you call me an attention whore? Why would you ever think that thing? Oh, well, you called yourself it. Well, you know, there's a difference between me calling myself something and you calling me it. Just saying. Hi, Caitlin. And now we're going to go in with some orange. That orange is fantastic. Woo, look at all that pigment. I brushed my brush off to get off that extra. And then we're just kind of, like, blending it out. And then we're going to go back into that hot pink shade to blend that pink into the orange. Because with makeup, we want to have nice blends. Go back into that orange. Get into the yellow, the beep boop. That just makes me think of Mr. Krabs. Are you feeling it, Mr. Krabs? Are you feeling it, Mr. Krabs? My voice went out a little bit. I blame smoking too much weed on it, but I mean, that's neither here nor there. Oh, God. So I have this nice little, like, rainbowy, cutesy shade. People probably look at me and think I'm awkward too, but that's because I am awkward. I don't try to, like, change who I am for anyone. Ever. I love my bright rainbow shades. I love being the center of attention and that simple fact that my makeup's crazy and people look at it and I'm like, oh, well, cool. Glad you like it. I'm going to be doing the other eye differently. Again, we're going to start off with that same pink, but we're going to do it differently on the color wheel. So whereas this eye will be starting off with that pink again, we're not going to follow this pink with orange. So we're just going to blend that in there real good. And then we're going to follow that with purple, the shade Hidden. And we're going to just blend these two shades in together. That purple is Midget Patchy. Nice. And then we're going to go ahead and do blue, which is the shade Mama's Fave. I do love this blue shade. It's very pretty. And then we're going to go back into that green, the seaweed shade. I just should have gone out. It's my bad. Oh, we're cutting it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Let's see. Give me 1 second, guys. Where are my Q-tips? I think there's one right there. Yep. So the best way to clean off your eyelids is grab a Q-tip and some micellar water. Soak that up on that Q-tip. Making mine nice and pointy. And then clean it out. Cut that crease. And then we're going to do the same thing for the other one. We're going to go in there and cut that crease. And then for this eye, let's see, what liner do we want to do? Now remember, with these hydro liners, you just want to do water. You don't want to like do anything crazy. I did try micellar water last night. It did not work out very well. So I'm going to go ahead and wet that, I guess, whatever. And then I'm going to start wetting my brush real good. And then we'll see how bad these are, because I've heard a lot of just horrible things. So I'd like to find out for myself. I will go in with the blue shade on this eye, Da Babe. And I'm just kind of going back and forth between the water and this. And I mean, it's not bad. You just don't want to make it too runny. We'll see how it works in a second, guys. Ugh. Is it going to be Tabby approved? Who knows? Alright, it's not too terrible. at all. Like, I don't really understand what people were bitching about. Honestly, I kind of feel like those people that bitch about these are people that are still really new to makeup. Because that wasn't bad at all. So, I mean, not going to address that. And then on this eye, we'll go with the purple. And that's in Gretel's, it looks like. And then we're going to line it. At that time, it was a little bit watery, which is literally my own fault. Again, it's not too horrible. I mean, it doesn't look the greatest, but it's also not the worst. And then I'm going to do some of the purple on the bottom lid over here and make that my wing, and then the blue on the other side. In a lot of ways, it just makes me think of watercolor, which is not bad. Like, it's not a bad palette. I guess a lot of people don't know what watercolors are, though, apparently. And remember, guys, you don't want to use anything but water with these. They are water activated, okay? Make sure that you use water. That's it. Water. But, I mean, it does not look bad. Is it the best thing I've ever done? No. Is it the worst? Still no. But I digress. Let's finish this look off. I have a child's birthday party to do today. So I'm going to add a little bit of sparkle right there. A little bit of sparkle right there. Getting out my white eyeliner. I don't know what I dropped. And in case you guys didn't know, there is somebody that's on Morphe that is, like, blasting the shit out of this palette. Just basically saying that it's the worst palette ever. And I'm still going to stick with my original answer of, I don't think this is a bad palette at all. I don't think it's a waste of money at all. It's just learning how to use the eyeliners are going to be a little bit tricky, especially if you've never used water activated eyeliners before. And also, the worst palette I've ever tried in my life is still going to be anything from Too Faced. The color payoff on those palettes is horrible. But, like, that's my own opinion. I'm not going to be mean to anybody that's like, oh yeah, well, you know, these are my favorite palettes. Too Faced is my favorite brand. It's not mine. Now, however, I do love Morphe. Morphe is one of my favorites. But there's lots of things that Morphe came out with that have been shitty. I don't believe this palette's one of them. Okay, and then let's see. I don't know which one of my children keep going into my eyeliner and fucking with my shit. But I'm about to eat them. We're going to go in with this pink Sonoa color. And we're going to stick that underneath the eyes. Go. And then we're going to go in with our eyeliner. Whoa. I'm not really doing much of my brows today. The palette is the Morphe Avani. I don't know how to say this. Avani? I don't know. Whatever. It's this palette. For the beeps. Okay, and then I'm going to use some mascara. I'll put it down again as soon as I'm done. Mascara. I've seen where people have taken eyelash glue and stuck it on their eye, like eyeliner, and that just irritates the fuck out of me, and I don't even know why. I did get these. These are super cute. If you guys don't know this, Ardell is one of my favorite eyelash brands. Now, if you want to, like, get into eyelashes and you don't want to spend a lot of money, Ardell is a cheap brand. It's not too expensive, but they're really cute and nice. And I say cheap because, like, this pack cost me $21. But, it's cheaper than buying one pair of lashes for $21. So, that's my point I'm making. Plus, they're super, like, dramatic, like me. But, guys, you know, if you have a small makeup business, I will always offer to be on your PR and use your brand and hype it up as much as possible. I want to eventually become a more recognized influencer. It's just hard getting to that point. Trust me, it's very hard. But I'm working there. I do as much crazy shit as possible to try to get to that point. That's just difficult. Oh, I love these. It's a thicker band. It's thick. Like 2 C's. Okay, that should be about right. So you want to cut these down to size and then kind of like make sure that's the right size, which this looks like it's going to be good for me. And then after you cut them down to size, then you're going to put on your glue. So, glue. Put that on there, on that band. You want to make sure it's like an even coat. Not too thick, or not thick. And then you're going to want to give it a minute. Like, go make your dinner, take your lash out, you know. Go watch a movie, you know, clean your house, mow your lawn, whatever you got to do, and then come back, and it will probably be done by then. Blow on it, and then once it starts getting tacky, then you're going to stick it. If you try to stick it before it starts getting tacky, it's not going to stick. And you want to stick this as close to your eyelashes as possible. So like that, and then we're going to go to the other side and do the same thing. As you can see, lashes really do make a difference. And cool, I didn't fuck it up. Again, you're going to glue. Wait for your glue to start getting tacky. Blow on it. Blow on it some more. Blow on it again. My end was not lined up correctly. These are still a little bit long. So then what we're going to do is we're going to cut a little bit more off. Because if they're too long, they're not going to fit right. And then they're going to keep coming up. You want them to fit perfect. The fuck? And this is how you do your lashes. Usually you're going to do eyeliner so it doesn't look weird like it does right now. It might not look weird for you, but it does me because of the way that the black ends. But this is literally how you put lashes on. It's not too hard. Don't drop shit all over yourself though. I don't do a lot of cover up. I like my natural face. I guess some people don't, but you know, whatever. And just to give the people what they want. And before anybody asks, I did this shit myself. No, with Danny helping me do the back because I could not see the back of my head. But let me just say, I think I did a pretty damn good job. Like, just saying, I think I did a pretty damn good job. Anyways, guys, let me throw on some lipstick. I guess lip gloss today. Like I said, today's my daughter's birthday party. So I gotta try to not to look like a bum. And there you have it. My Rainbow Bright look of the day. I may do another look later. I am not decided yet. But I hope that you guys enjoyed. Remember, you are beautiful. You are special and you are important. Don't forget that. Love you guys. Bye.